So I officially begin my journey with the legendary Bruce Springsteen. This is very exciting because I know so much about this man unintentionally. I have a coworker at work who he recently went to. So I believe Bruce is currently on tour or just got off tour. And one of my co-workers, I call him Unc, he just went to the Bruce Springsteen show and took his daughter and everything, and we were talking about it, and I was like, I know of Bruce Springsteen, but I know nothing about him, like actually, like nothing firm that I can really say about him. And so I'm just excited to officially end that because he's a legendary figure. Everybody knows of him. I think I know the Born in the USA song, but that's really about it. And yeah, so I'm ready to begin my journey with Bruce Springsteen. This is Dancing in the Dark. It's the official music video. Because this is our first reaction, I gotta tell y'all what. So I'm doing something new. Some people like when I do my research in the video. Some people hate it. Me personally, if you don't like me doing anything, by all means, you are more than welcome to skip it. But in me trying to appease and satisfy everybody, I said, okay, I'll do something different. I'll do the research before I start the video, and then I'll just give y'all a bit of a synopsis or summary of everything that I read. So they call him the Boss. He's from Jersey, I believe. Jesus, I'm already messing up. See, this is why I got to do it live because, okay, hold on, let me double check. Right, he's from Jersey. They call him the Boss. He has 20 Grammys. He sold over 100 million records worldwide. And he represents the working class, middle class, you know, I guess demographic of society. Just the hard-working, hard-nosed, you know, get up every day, go to work, you know, demographic of society. Therefore, a lot of people love him, and hence the name The Boss. I know of his raspy voice, so I'm excited to hear it in a song. And again, just a legendary figure. So I'm not gonna waste no more of y'all time. That's the summary of my research. We'll do song research afterwards, but let's get into it.
I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I just live in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know this. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark.
So, is he the origin of the Carlton dance? I mean, he is just doing this the whole time. So physically, what he's wearing it represents. He does not look like your stereotypical rock star. Long hair, leather pants. This definitely sounds like the 80s. He just doesn't look like your stereotypical 80s rock star. He looks like a working class American citizen. Like, it almost looked like that's a real like work shirt, blue jeans, and yeah, just from a physical standpoint, he almost looks like my coworker in a way. That's one. Two, the song, it sounds like he's talking about he said living in a dump, but it almost sounds like he's talking about somebody who's trying to grow and be something greater than and come from a certain situation. He said, the first part of the song, he's just talking about I'm living in a dump, I'm this, I'm that, but you know what, this gun's for hire, I'm ready to do better, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Can't do anything without a spark. Can't light a fire without the spark. Again, Bruce's voice, man. Again, everything about Bruce does not sound like your stereotypical rock star. And that alone, that in and of itself, is worthy of attention, because just being different. Even though a lot of what I've reacted to so far is drastically different, like this doesn't sound like Queen. Queen doesn't sound like Leonard Skinner. I think we've done a really good job of being diverse in what I've reacted to. But just everything about Bruce is just different, which I like.
There's a joke, here's the wine, and it's on me. I shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just a fast star tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. We can't start a fire, sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. We can't start a fire, worried about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. 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 Hey, baby.
Yeah, this got the 80s written all over it. But yeah, nah, this definitely, I mean, his voice. Like his voice, y'all know I always try to compare people. I really can't think of who his voice reminds me of. Even if we're dancing in the dark. Dancing in the Dark is a song written and performed by American rock singer Bruce Springsteen, adding up-tempo synthesizer riffs to its sound for the first time. The song spent 4 weeks at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, sold over a million singles in the U.S. It was the first single released from his 1984 album Born in the USA and became his biggest hit, helping the album become the best-selling album of his career. Gotcha. Columbia Records. The song is listed among the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. Okay. The recording also won Springsteen his first Grammy, picking up the prize for Best Rock Vocal Performance in 1985. Rolling Stone readers voted Dancing in the Dark the single of the year. Directed by Brian De Palma, the video was shot at the St. Paul Civic Center in St. Paul, Minnesota on June 28th and 29th of 1984. The first night was a pure video shoot. The second was the opening day of the Born in the USA tour. Gotcha. The video won a VMA for Best Stage Performance. Actor Alfonso later claimed to have drawn inspiration from Cox's dance in the video, developing the Carlton dance for the... I was like, yo, I know this is before Fresh Prince, but I'm like, that's the Carlton dance. Gotcha. That's hilarious. Phenomenal. Again, Bruce's voice. Again, this is my first time hearing this song, but again, his voice, just hearing his voice in Born in the USA, which I haven't heard in a long time. I don't even know if that's the song I'm thinking about. Hearing his part in We Are the World, his voice is just, it's a breath of fresh air. Just in comparison to a lot of the vocalists that I've heard since I've been reacting, his voice, he's like the rock and roll DMX. If y'all are familiar with hip hop, I just love it. It represents so much. His voice, I'm talking. It almost seems like his voice is a representation of the people who say that he represents. That working class, hard nosed, get up, go to work. Like his voice sounds like that. Phenomenal artist. I can't wait to hear more and learn more about Bruce Springsteen. He has so many more hits, so I mean, by all means, y'all request to recommend which ones I should check out next. But if you don't, I'm really curious to know if Born in the USA is the song that I'm thinking about. So if y'all don't request and recommend fast, I'm definitely gonna go to that next. But y'all let me know. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Bruce Springsteen. Peace.